Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Today we're back with a room tour and we are at the RIU Palace Bavaro in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. And we wanted to show you around the room that we had here, and we'll let you know what our thoughts are on the room, and hopefully this helps some of you guys out. So let's get started by going to the front door, and then I'll show you guys around. As you can see, we are leaving. This is our last day, so we packed everything up, and we can give you a pretty good indication of how we felt about the room while staying here. So let's pick this back up at the front door. Okay, so coming in the front door, just also wanted to point out that the room that we are staying in is a swim out room, and we are in room 122, and we are part of the Elite Club as well. So you can check their website, and we'll link that down below for some of the features that you get with the Elite Club, which are actually pretty nice, and we definitely recommend getting that at this resort. So as you're coming inside the door, one of the room keys will have to go inside of this holder right here just to keep the power on. And then moving to the right, the first door that you have here is the little toilet room, which is a nice touch to have as a separate room. A lot of other RIUs have more of an open concept bathroom area and doesn't have a lot of privacy, but this one does. So coming down the hallway again, we've got a full-length mirror here, which is right across from the main bathroom area. So coming inside the bathroom area, I will show you a little bit around here. Don't mind the pile of towels as we're checking out. So as you can see here, we've got a nice double vanity sink. Underneath there's like a nice shelf for all of your toiletries, so lots of space and storage. We've got a nice little makeup mirror here. Also important to note that the water is not drinkable here, so we always keep a bottle of water here by the sink to use for our teeth brushing. Also on the other side of the sink there, we've got hand soap and body lotion. A typical hair dryer over there. And coming inside of the shower room, so typically they give you, I think, 2 bath towels in here, and then the shower gel, shampoo, and conditioner in there. You can also put a request in the RIU app to get more towels if you need them, which is great. So the shower itself has a really nice rainfall shower head. There's a little shelf for your toiletries, and overall I would say it's very spacious. Got plenty of room to move around in there and lots of storage for all your things in there. So now we are out of the bathroom area. We're walking into the main living space. First thing on our right here is going to be the closet. We had plenty of hangers in there, which were really nice. We've got some extra pillows up top. We've got an ironing board, and actually came in handy this trip. We had an umbrella. We've got the iron over there on that side. Now on the other side of the closet, we've got our in-room safe and a couple extra shelves there for some other clothing items. And up top, we did have an extra fleecy blanket, actually 2 of them, which we did use. So on the other side of the closet, there is an ottoman here on your left-hand side, and there's another smaller fleece blanket that we just used to cozy up with on the couch. So coming around here, there's the nice king-size bed, and wrapping around, we've got the nice little bar area. So that glass right there is tinted, which is great. You can't see inside the bathroom, but it allows some nice natural light to come through. We've got our nice little coffee area. So we actually haven't tried making coffee in our room because we just went to the lobby and got some coffees there. But you have the option to. You've got a little ice bucket there, a couple of snacks. We didn't finish these snacks, so I'm not sure if they get replenished regularly, but I think they probably do. You've got a bar stool here, there is your mini fridge there, and up top is the liquor dispenser. One of the perks of being in the Elite Club is having the premium liquor in your in-room dispenser. So we have some more brand name alcohol. We've got the Absolute Vodka, Bombay Gin, Johnny Walker Black Label, and I'm not sure what kind of rum that is, but I believe those are upgraded from the regular rooms. And down below, we've got our mini fridge. So this comes pretty well stocked with Coors Light and Presidente, I believe is their national beer, I believe. And then lots of sodas and bubbly waters. And that does come restocked every day, which is great. But besides that, they will provide you with plenty of large water bottles. And this little bar area here is actually really nice and handy and a nice touch to the room. So now taking a look at the bed area, we've got 2 nightstands, some nice reading lights over there as well. The bed was pretty firm, but we found it quite comfortable. The pillows were not bad as well. Across from the bed, we've got a dresser area and a nice little spot to put your luggage. And then we've got the TV over here. Now, we couldn't really figure out how to make the Google TV situation work, but they do have regular channels, which happen to be mostly in Spanish. Coming over here, the dresser area had plenty of space in it, lots of storage for your clothes, a couple of magazines over here, and some information about the Elite Club. You can also scan this barcode here to get a list of the TV channels. And then moving along, we've got a little table and chairs that you can sit at, do some work, or have some room service like we did over there. I would say that the room service could take up to an hour, which if you just keep that in mind, is not a big deal. But we did get some pizzas, some fruit, some salads, and they were pretty decent. So recommend it if you're not feeling like going out for the day. And then on the other side here, we've got a couch, a mirror above it. I actually lounged quite a bit on that couch, just relaxing in the evening, and it's pretty comfortable. And I would say that the maid also does a great job of decorating and cleaning the room every day, at least in our room in particular. And one day she put some balloons up on our curtains, which was kind of cute. So now, the star of this show is the beautiful swim out room terrace. There is our pool there. We have 2 nice loungers and also an umbrella. And on the other side, you just have some regular chairs with a little end table. And one thing to note about this resort is that you can pretty much smoke anywhere, which could be great if you are a smoker and probably not great if you're not a smoker. But that's one thing to keep in mind, is that they have ashtrays everywhere and people just walk around with cigarettes. So yeah, so our particular room 122, is north facing, so we didn't have a ton of light coming into our swim out pool area, which made the pool itself pretty chilly. So that's another thing to note, is that the swim out pools are not heated if you're coming in some of the colder months, and if you don't like cool water, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so that does it for our room tour. Here's another look back at it. Overall, we would say that the room was very nice and clean and spacious and very comfortable for us. It's starting to show a tiny bit of wear on some of the furniture items, just from moisture and whatnot. But overall, we felt pretty comfortable in this room, and we would definitely recommend it. Now, in terms of the location and the pool, I'm not sure if you can request one that's more east or west facing, if that is possible. But that might be something that you can talk to the Elite check-in about. So thank you for tuning into our room tour. If you have any questions about this room or anything about the RIU Palace Bavaro, put them down in the description below, and let us know if you've stayed here and what your thoughts were on this resort or any of the rooms. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.